Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Old War Saga Troy Penthesilea's campaign. And today what we're going to do is that we are going to head back towards the west. And I'm going to try to put myself in an ambush. I'm sure there's something more here yet. A 19 stack army.
That will never work.
Seems like they have a few better troops, but what I'm thinking or what I'm hoping is that we will be able to have an ambush here. It's a 45% chance, not a big one. But what I'm thinking is that I'll also bring this army forward, sort of like a bait. So I'm going to bring her forward, I'm going to put her here into an encampment stance, and I don't think I can build anything in particular that I want. No, not at the moment. But I could be recruiting a few more troops, so let's see. I'll bring in another spear, and then we're gonna start recruiting some of the javeliniers. Delay will survive for a few more days until, or a few more years I guess in this situation, until this army is ready.
Exploiting their weakness.
Let's see what's happening. Unfortunately, they did discover us. However, the ambush chance on having an ambush on a hero doesn't really matter. A row has started in camp after the queen requested the new Amazons be trained. Several war riders claim that no man can stand before an experienced Amazon and her mount, and that all warriors who meet their foe in battle on foot were fools, while veteran archers having traveled from flung Themyscira mock them for their arrogance. They say that a swift arrow can end the life of a rider and steed alike much before they endanger their lives. So, what do we do here? So we can get 15% melee attack for cavalry units, we can get 5% melee damage of missile units, or minus 10% upkeep cost of all units. I guess we can reduce about 130 food here. We're not really up. Don't have upkeep on anything else but that. So we'll do this for now. Ambush has been foiled, yes, mythic expedition underway. Take your first step towards mythic glory. Where to will the fates spin their thread? Far away and high above, that's for the griffin. Deep within and to the threshold between human and monstrous, that's the Cerberus. Or the end of all living things at the final gates themselves. Or maybe this is the Hydra and then is the Cerberus. Doesn't matter. It's one of those. Choose your path and embark on your journey when ready. We will do that at some point. So, for the moment, this is an easy battle. Meaning that it's no battle at all. I'm just gonna take out his hero.
Go all out.
Great. So that should give us some experience here.
What a great
Perfect.
feeling.
Just enough. 4 armor to the hero, that is good because we don't really have equipment on her. Let's see, as far as skills go, Embrace Ares for 15% damage, or go for the Blood of Heracles. Provides rage when activated, Blood of Heracles for 45 seconds, okay, and plus 50% to melee attack. This one is for area, this one is for just for her. 50% more melee attack would mean that it would bring her up to about 62. 72 actually. That could be great when fighting hero 101. And I think I like that. What is she? She's actually a warlord, she's not a commander. What other abilities would we get? What I'm trying to think of is whether getting rage when activated would be useful. Would we have some abilities that we can throw in which would make sense to give her that extra rage? Apparently there is ability here to get some rage out of combat, okay. None of these are abilities. There are some abilities here towards the end, but by that point I feel like it doesn't really matter to have the Blood of Heracles. So what I'm going to do is go Embrace of Ares on the other side.
Forward march.
Okay, we cannot fight for this village at this point. There's not a whole lot to be gained from it. There's no defenders.
I relish war.
So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go into the encampment stance, and I am going to expand? No, I'm not going to expand. I'm just going to sit still. We're going to continue to recruit troops. And right now we are at 13. Oof. We're running out of food a bit, so I'm not going to recruit anything for right now. And we're going to attack.
Show me blood. Show no mercy.
We are in a slight disadvantage here. These troops are... they're not better necessarily. They do have a large army and they do have these troops, which will pose a certain threat. I am going to continue besieging them.
That's beyond.
If they attack, I believe what I'll do is that I'll retreat and see if they will attack me.
Sisters of the sword.
Sure, we're gonna sit like this for now. They want us to give them 1200 bronze and they will provide us with 4700 food, which is not bad. You know what? I'll take it. You want me to give you the rest of the bronze in order to get some wood? No. Okay. So this is the fight. I'm not gonna take this one.
I bring slaughter.
You know what? Do I need to sit here and do this?
Glorious
I think I don't. What I should be doing is have him follow us.
here.
Let's get the replenishment.
For glory.
Let's make sure we
As you say.
raise this one. Yeah, no resources, but we could get... let's get a bit of growth.
The place.
And there we go, we got Thracian Hospitality. For one turn we're gonna get 200 experience and we got a bunch of resources. Another epic mission has been issued. Maintain a total of 5 units of the following type. Let's see, what is this? So, though born of mortal women, the Amazon marked the passage of years from the day of the battle's first blood. While valor is forged in times of strife, preparation can shape mixed sisters into the mightiest of warriors. You shall invoke the ancient initiation rites and arm the mighty Amazon host so that when you march upon the Argives, the sackers of sacred Themyscira shall be repaid with sharpened bronze and raging fury. Champion of the people, this will give us for 10 turns 8 charged sword units, 10% extra morale and 10% melee attack of all units. Okay, so a lot of strength. If I had to go over here somewhere, let's see. We would require 1000 food and 1000 gold in order to unlock Bloodsword and Warband. Let's do that. Okay, we can upgrade them to the next level. They are unbreakable and forest fighters.
War is my
And
life.
this is what we will be using in order to get those sisters. Upon activation, Bloodsword and Warband units will join the battle, can exceed army maximum, lasts 2 turns. When duration ends, battle glory will be set to 50. So, I could either stay here, get more campaign movement range and more morale, or if I feel like the situation calls for it, I could activate the Blood Oath and, for example, attack this settlement, right?
Prepare to be amazed. Move on up. Make them suffer.
I feel like at this point I could bring in a few more sisters. I would like a few more javelins.
I fear no man.
It's very interesting They don't represent much of a threat. I would keep some of the bronze, even though the food is valuable. Recruit a mythical unit, okay. Oh, well, what happened here?
Since you asked,
For some reason,
on the march.
he's down to 16 stack army. He was at 19, wasn't he? They might be starving or something, that it made him remove some of his units.
Rising to the challenge.
Okay,
Will do.
bring them forward.
Don't hold back.
Put her down in this position. Let's see. I could lose a bit more food. Or I could get the armor. First things first, growth is great. But getting the extra army means
No
fighting,
bad warrior.
means getting resources, right? So, do that. I'll call in 3 more sisters. And that is going to be it. That is what we're going to be working with from now on. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we are in the right position to get this campaign started. Definitely not perfect situation overall, but we're gonna try it here. Okay. So, let's fight this on the battlefield. With Penthesilea's ability to cause fear, I am hoping that we will be able to take down the leader, right, the hero, cause some fear, make them break. We just need a victory. It doesn't really matter how great of a victory it is, because they'll start taking attrition.
Penthesilea! Ruthless aggression!
Well, front line here.
Axes! Warrior women! We live, we fight!
Yeah, we'll do something like this for now. We'll have our javelins as per usual. We'll have our centaurs on this side.
Penthesilea!
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Yeah,
Certainly!
let's go forward.
Got it!
Just gonna wait for them for now. Let me push these units like so, just to be in a flanking position, sort of a flanking position.
Axes!
I like, cannot really expand them too much.
Javelin!
Our javelins will have
Marching on!
the heal, and that is going to be good for us. Just for a bit of extra damage. Let's close this.
As you wish. Understood. Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Great, 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 great.
Penthesilea!
Selea, let's go. Let's do sort of a charge here. Right, at the end of the day, we don't really want them to be charging us too much. We'll go there. You attack here, as you would attack here.
The foe has sighted your hidden
Good,
units.
let's remove these abilities here. Let's attack. You attack there. We'll be attacking here. Let's retreat our centaurs for now, for a second or so. Or, better yet, let's charge them.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Good. Spears. Spears. Let's see. Attack here, please. And thank you. Now,
Retreat! Go at them!
let's attack over here. Let's try to break these plainsmen.
Different
You try to attack here in the middle. I'm gonna retreat that unit. We're gonna run away here for a bit just because of the amount of
Your warriors have been routed.
damage that some of these units are doing. Okay, you attack over there. Very tricky what's going on here. Very tricky. Turn around. Turn around.
Man and horse united.
Yeah. Run away, centaurs. Attack here,
Has
please.
claimed the enemy hero.
Perfect. Let's bring Penthesilea over here. Let's give our troops some speed while they try to break these other sides. Bring back our sisters. Javelins. We want you to all be focusing on this side.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Great. So those units are broken. Yeah. Centaurs, I want you to be distracting some of the troops here. So far so good. Javelins, let's try to do some
One of
work
your
there.
units has no more ammunition.
Actually, everybody attack these worshippers of Pan. You go after the archers. You return over here, go after these javelins. Oof. Let's run with these. I think we need to have happen here is we need to attack these war chanters for now. Because the worshippers of Pan are about to get a bit wrecked. Ah. Fortunately, we seem to have lost a centaur unit. That's what it seems to have happened. Perfect. War chanters broken. Mountaineer, let's attack these guys. Let's focus on you. Come on. Take that hero out. Perfect. Ah. I will retreat Penthesilea for now. We do not want to lose her or anything. That would be problematic for us, as you might imagine.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Perfect. Now, go forward. You go after these archers. I feel like I've lost the centaurs, at least one of them. I don't think we've lost both of them, but one of them for sure. Still, I don't think it's going to matter too much in the long run. Okay, one unit. This one we definitely did not lose. Those here we had 3 left, I think, by the time they retreated, but maybe the enemy took that, even that. Yeah, we have lost those centaur hunters. I'm gonna get the replenishments, but it doesn't really matter. Hunters is not the best unit to have. Heavy Iron Team Javelin, extra armor piercing damage of hero, and 15% javelin unit in hero's army. 15% to range. Father's wishes. Early this morning, a great sign manifested itself. A flock of unknown birds darkened the sky and flew past the Amazon armies. It was evident that Father A resurrected his children to some purpose, undoubtedly a glorious destiny. Horses were saddled and weapons were stowed in elation that the grim wargiver has seen fit to direct his children. 12% to campaign movement range. She has become steadfast, great.
Show no mercy.
Where are we now? Songs of Battle. An ability for 30 seconds. We are going to be getting 15% armor piercing damage, -1 to attack interval, meaning we are attacking faster. However, you don't really, or I personally don't really know, how would I know what impact that has? But let's just say that we are attacking quicker, and minus 15% to melee defense, or Divine Challenge, which means that we are forcing someone to fight us. Let's get the 10% resources. Now let's grant fatigue reduction to all units.
Don't hold back.
Okay, in one turn they will suffer attrition,
Cut them down.
and I do not want to fight them in their village like this.
Step aside, men. Show no mercy.
Fighting them like that, just auto-resolving this battle, is not great for us, because we will be losing a unit, and we don't want to do that too much. We want to have as much veterancy as possible, make sure that we are efficient fighters. We're playing on hard difficulty, so we shouldn't hurry too much in making certain decisions, like auto-resolving and losing units. Okay, all I'm going to do is something we have done before. Basically, I'm going to spread out some of these troops, put some chargers in the middle, have the hero here, or by one javelin, I guess. And finally, we will have on the right here, maybe even better yet, have these here. And these on the other side, right? Because there's more spaces in which we could fight through. And we'll have two javelins here. Keep the hero in the middle. That's it. Okay. A bit weird how they have deployed, as far as I am concerned. Because this is the center of their village, right? So, if I take out these javelins, I could take over the village itself. More than that, I could stop the units from reinforcing that side, right? I could even use these. Actually, maybe use these over here. Okay, we're gonna use our javelins to take down their Roman while we're charging these Thracian spearmen. This javelin I'll be using to take down the war chanters. Or buff them up. Okay, I'm gonna bring two units on this side. These javelins, I'll bring them to attack the war chanters. Oof. Let's retreat these javelins. Attack those worshippers of Pan. Okay. Bring these spears over here. Perfect. Great, so now I can take them over there to capture that. I can attack you here.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Totally fine. You go and attack them. Okay, you will be taking out the hero.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Skill and will. Step up, javelins. Sisters attack. Axes.
Nice. Okay, I think we've done well here.
Victory is assured. Javelins
It's not gonna take much more to call this a battle.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Bring their death! At the Queen's service!
There we go. So that is another village done. We're gonna raise it, we're gonna get ourselves more wood, and I am going to go towards the north and probably besiege and raise that city. I think this is one of the factions which we'll definitely take out. I will get as many resources as I can over here.
I'm getting a reputation.
She is daring. She's also a destroyer, -1 to enemy siege holdout time.
Sisters of the sword.
Absolutely beautiful.
Into battle.
Treasure looted after battle. And more battle captives taken, or I should get morale to all units. I feel like getting the morale is better, right? 20% movement range of hero army after battle. Okay, that would give me up to 50% more, because we're getting 30% after the battle is done. And I would get another 20%. I wonder if it's 20% of that or 20% of the total. I guess morale. We'll start with morale, more important than anything else.
We'll camp here.
And I can afford bringing in one more unit, which will be another javelin. Let's see who will be declaring war on us now. So he's reinforcing here. Okay, we got the price of mercy. Now we're getting some stable resources. 10% income from raising faction wine. That's 13 turn to do that. We don't have enough food to do anything on this side. We're not going to have enough food for a while to do this. We could get some reduction cost for medium infantry initiation rights just because of the bronze. Okay, 10 gold per turn. Takes 8 turns to do this. Wouldn't be bad to start getting more gold now. 70 stone per turn. I feel like this might be a bit more important than 10% extra. What would that mean? Let's say that we're... So once we're sacking 100 resources, we will get 110. We're getting 700 food. That's been 77. Okay. I don't think it's that important right now, so we're gonna go for the stone. I feel like this is the better choice here. And look at that, so we do have an army here, and they're probably going to be settling this territory, which is weird.
Don't make me regret listening to you.
I'm not too happy with me, you're unfriendly. Just because we're considered a great power? Apparently.
For glory. Leave it to me.
Let's see what's around the corner here.
Get into position.
Nothing too special. They don't have a lot of defenses.
Victory awaits.
They don't have any defenses. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this, because by the amount of replenishments that we will get in the meantime before we reach the next village, things are not gonna matter too much, right? So I can get these in order to get... Yes, I'm going to go here, so it's 100% administration efficiency this turn. Yes, so this will bring it down to 4 turns rather than 8 turns. An interesting balance of getting a bit more research. You. Yes, they've taken a lot of attrition here. I can auto-resolve this battle. Beautiful work. I am going to take as many resources as I can. She has become widely known, getting influence, which doesn't matter for us, but we get some melee attack and some aura size. -2 to enemy siege holdout time. Doom the cities rate from raising multiple cities. Okay. We've seen some 13 stack army somewhere here.
Advance, sisters.
Just gonna put you here.
Set up camp.
We're good on food. I'm gonna try to get a few replenishments, and I believe I am going to go and take out Pile. It's the only village that this faction has. I'm not sure I'm going to go for the Phrygians, but they do have giants. I am guessing that this is their other territory. Yeah, it has a red border here, so this is their other town, which would provide us access to giants. However, I'm a bit more interested in getting some centaurs. Let's see, where would we get centaurs? Yeah, towards the west. Okay.
Looks like a waste of...
You don't want a peace treaty?
I hope you...
Let's go to quick deals and let's see if peace treaty is something someone wants. Nope. Military alliance. None of the Trojans want that.
Okay.
Nobody wants anything from us. That is totally fine by me. I mean,
live for the fight.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much. Time to recruit ourselves a diplomat. Yeah, nothing on yet. Movement range of enemy agents. Plus 5% success chance of actions. I'm not really gonna do actions. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. No great benefit on any of these. Yeah, it costs a lot to bring in these first level buildings. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I will be recruiting this guy.
My experience concern.
I will find the best route.
Logistical control, reduce upkeep of all units in the army. Okay, that will be good for us.
A little knowledge is a dangerous thing.
I bring
And
slaughter.
I am going to be bringing her to the next level with the war camps.
I live to fight on.
Yeah, I feel like that is the best idea for the move. That will finally give us a chance to build some of the buildings which will provide us with advanced unit. Yeah. Okay, so we've seen a 20 stack army there. And it is from Ancore here.
I fear no man.
My report will aid.
I would say that there's no point in sitting still and fighting. However,
dealing with the Amazons may be wise.
You don't want to give us access without
I seek
resources.
battle.
You have a lot of
Dealing with the
bronze,
Amazons may be wise.
but it would be expensive.
Nothing left to lose.
I don't see them at all, which might mean that they're in some sort of an ambush
Here we
stance.
go. Away to our fate.
You ask too much.
I will go in an ambush and see what happens. With this army here, we're gonna go marching south. And that is going to have to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. I really am starting to to see how to play the Amazon. I'm starting to understand a bit better what I have to do and what I have to be careful for, which makes things interesting. It really makes me start getting some idea of how I want to approach things. This is something that we will take a look at tomorrow. For the moment, hope you have enjoyed this episode. Until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.